WWE superstars whose careers flopped after wrestling. Not every journey after WWE ends in applause. Some superstars step away from the ring hoping to find bigger fame, but instead they stumble, disappear, or just fade from the spotlight. These are the careers that didn't quite stick the landing. Ryback once screamed, "Feed me." At one point, "Feed me more," echoed through arenas. He was a powerhouse, poised to be the next Goldberg. But after leaving WWE, things went south. Ryback tried launching a supplement line and building a podcast audience, but his controversial takes, Twitter outbursts, and fights with fans turned many away. He started more online feuds than successful ventures, and eventually, the fans just stopped feeding him attention. Enzo Amore had charisma that couldn't be taught. His mic skills made him stand out instantly. But when he left WWE, the wheels came off. A music career that felt more like parody than performance. Indie wrestling appearances met with eye rolls and legal accusations that clouded his name. Enzo became a meme instead of a mogul. The swagger stayed, but the audience left. Eva Marie had the look, the hype, and a reality show platform. WWE pushed her as a star, even giving her a high-profile return years later. But her in-ring skills never improved enough to back up the image. Acting gigs came and went, and modeling stints didn't carry her far. Despite all the chances, Eva's brand never found a permanent home, and now she's more of a social media ghost than a celebrity. Lars Sullivan was once handpicked as WWE's next monster heel. But personal demons surfaced fast. Old controversial posts, anxiety issues, and erratic behavior derailed everything. WWE gave him a second chance. It didn't last. He vanished almost overnight, and fans barely noticed he was gone. Mojo Raleigh had energy. He was loud, flashy, and came with an NFL background. WWE tried everything: tag teams, solo pushes, even motivational promos in the mirror. After being released, Mojo flirted with the media world, appearing on TMZ and in a few pop culture circles, but it never led to anything solid. His spark just didn't catch fire outside the ring. Vicky Guerrero was once the most booed woman on WWE television, and that was a compliment. Her "excuse me" catchphrase made her a top heel, and her on-screen presence was legendary. But after parting ways with AEW, Vicky didn't enter commentary, acting, or podcasts. Instead, she became a travel agent. It's respectable, but it's a quiet goodbye for someone who once ran shows with just a shriek. Then there's Velvetine Dream, once considered the future of wrestling. Charismatic, athletic, and undeniably unique, he was pegged as the next big crossover star. But allegations, backstage drama, and a trail of bad decisions ended his rise. WWE let him go, and since then, no promotion has touched him. His fall was as fast as his rise, and it's doubtful we'll ever see him in a major ring again. Aiden English transitioned from wrestler to commentator, joining 205 Live in NWA's booth. He had a golden voice, but the wrestling world moved on. His indie run didn't spark, and his days as one half of Rusev Day became a fading memory. He's still around, but far from the spotlight he once flirted with. Summer Rae once lit up WWE's Divas division. After leaving, she pivoted to modeling and real estate. She's done well personally, but the public presence? Barely there. She's occasionally spotted at nostalgia events, but her mainstream relevance disappeared quickly after her WWE exit. Tyler Rex, now known as Gabby Tuft, had a very different journey. After wrestling, she came out as a transgender woman and became a vocal advocate for the LGBTQ+ community. While her career didn't transition into fame or entertainment, her bravery made headlines. Her story became about identity and courage, not stardom. And in many ways, that's more powerful than any championship. And then there's Bo Dallas. He had fans believing or believing. He was quirky, charming, and had an oddly inspirational vibe. But after WWE, he vanished from public life. Rumors of a real estate career swirled, and aside from a cryptic Uncle Howdy tease, Bo has yet to truly re-emerge. Fans still chant his name, hoping for a comeback, but the longer the silence, the less likely it feels. The truth is, not everyone finds a second act. Wrestling is a spotlight that doesn't follow you forever. Some walk away and rise higher. Others walk away and simply disappear. These are the flops, the faded, the forgotten, reminders that fame is fleeting and the ring doesn't guarantee forever.